Hello everyone, this is Roshni Sir and today we are going to talk about animal awareness. Currently we are at Blue Cross of India. This is an organization that provides free treatments for stray animals as well as for pet owners who cannot provide treatment for their pets. They also provide shelters for stray animals and also fight against animal cruelty. Today with us we have Mr. Velu, who is a working member of this organization. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. So my first question to you is, when was this organization first started?
Okay, it was founded in 1959 in a small house in T Nagar. So now it has been grown up. It's almost 60 years organization. And Captain Sundaram and Captain Usha Sundaram who are the founders of the Blue Cross, and Captain Usha Sundaram is the first lady pilot for India. And this is how it started. Currently, it's run by Dr. Chini Krishna, who is a co-founder of Blue Cross of India, and also the son of Captain Sundaram.
My second question to you is, sir, what are the facilities you provide to help these animals?
The main thing is we provide medical treatment for the dogs, injured animals around this Chennai city. Like we get complaints from all over Chennai saying that an injured animal is lying on the road. We have couple of ambulance which runs around the city. Based on the complaint, we will review them and assign to the nearest ambulance. The ambulance will pick up the animal, bring it here, and 90% of them are dogs. And the rest are cattle, large animals, cats, and other small species. And we bring it here. The most of the dogs and cats which comes here, we bring them, treat them, and we will sterilize, vaccinate, and put it back in the same place. So right now we have over 700-800 dogs inside the shelter, and the shelter is home for over 1,800 animals, injured and sick animals here. Animal which cannot survive outside, like three-legged, tripod, blind, partially blind, one eye. A dog which had paralysis, which cannot move up to hind legs. We keep them here till they die. Yeah, rest of the life they'll be spending here. So basically, we run an ambulance service and a multi-speciality hospital for the street animals. Yeah.
Sir, just a follow-up question. Why do you, after treating these animals, why do you put them back on street?
Oh, I understand your question. And the most of the animal we rescue is dogs and cats. And they've been there. They've been here in our city like for many years, even before the humans. Okay, the animals we evaded their place, right? So it's first animals. So what happens is, especially the dogs and cats are very territorial. They are based on the territory. Okay, the couple of dogs is in your college. For an example, in your college there will be 4 dogs. That 4 dogs have been living there for many years. It's a home for them. They know the territory, and keeping them in a hospital again after the treatment, it is going to put the dog into more trauma. First thing, and the next thing is, dogs would like to go back to the home territory. It has to be released because you cannot confine any animal in a cage or a closed enclosure. They're supposed to live a free life. It's like same as will we take up if we put it in a kennel or cages? Will we accept it? It's same for the animal. They have to be free. And they met with an accident is not in our hands, because you or me, whenever we go out, anything could happen. Nobody is there. It's the same for them. It's meant to be happen, it will happen. But what we can do is, instead we can promote more animal birth control surgeries. Like there are many dogs around the city which are not sterilized, and what they do is they easily get multiplied, and then they become more dogs, puppies running under the wheel, and a lot of things happen. The only solution is doing animal birth control surgery for all the dogs, so that the population will be in control. And also you can eradicate rabies. Rabies is the one major infection which spreads, which is not treatable from the animal to human. If it is bitten by a dog or something to an animal, if it's rabies positive, there is no treatment. They have to wait until they die, and the postmortem will reveal it's rabies positive. They will not even give the body. So doing ABC, animal birth control, is only way to keep them under control. And also we should encourage more people to adopt indies like street dogs. We call them street dogs, stray dogs, whatever, but they are a mongrel. They have a breed also. They are crossbreed. So we have to promote these dogs. We instruct people to adopt them. This is the only way for all these accidents not to happen, getting sick.
My next question is, how do you provide funds to treat these animals?
Yeah, funds. Yeah, it is very very difficult to run this big animal welfare because we are one of the oldest animal welfare organization in whole India, and it's very extremely difficult to because a lot of people they want to do for humans, not very few they come forward to help animals. Somehow we are managing with the CSR funding with some corporates and also some of the regular donors who keeps donating from all over the world, which keeping us going. And at the end of every month, we always firefight. There is some lapses in our financial either. And also we get 1% from the government, which is not sufficient at all. Our total, operating cost of operating expenses is nearly 5 crore. We get 1% from the government, which is not sufficient at all. We always firefight, but we survive. We surviving somehow.
So, how do you get information about the animals who are in need?
Okay, there are many kind people in the city. Even though they don't like animals or they don't like, even though they are scared of animals, doesn't mean they don't like animals. They do have a small corner on them. So they do met with an accident, getting trapped. We have our 24 hours. Landline number, complaint number, or also a rescue link which is on the website. People go fill up the link and it's all online. You have to raise a request online. Based on your request, we will accept the request and will coordinate. And it's general public around the city. They know Blue Cross very well because we are one of the oldest and they raise request with us. That's how we get complaints from all over. Actually, we get complaints from all over India. People assume since it's Blue Cross of India, people assume that we have working all over India, but Blue Cross of India is a name which has been registered long back, but it's only in Madras, Chennai. Yeah.
So, my last question to you is that what are your thoughts regarding the increasing rate of animal cruelty?
The animal cruelty is it's all it's their place. People should understand that the animal laws, there are laws which is highly punishable. They can get heavy penalty and imprisonment if they do the cruelty. All you can bring them down is only through awareness and strict ABC rules, especially people who hurting the most of the animals are dogs and other, and they should understand that there are animal laws which can put you behind the bars and give you a severe penalty. And from the school, the teachers and the government has to bring the animal welfare in the curriculum because that's a root cause where you can avoid all these things. So you have to, because my parents they thought dog will bite. It's all been stored in our mind. Oh, there is a skin infected dog. It will all come to us also. The skin infection will come to us also. This is all our parents narrated to us, but it's not like that. They had a dandruff. They have a hair fall. It's a hair fall. It's a simple thing, and we always ignore the dogs which has skin infection. It's all our parents, and now we should start encouraging these kids. Tell them they are not harmful. They could be treated on the side, and we also can tell what all can do for an animal so we can do that. You can coexist with animals and other animal abuse. Yes, I'll not say it has been increased, but a lot of cases have been registered so far, and it's decreasing only, not much. The people are well aware that there are some laws and it's going to put them in trouble. Slowly decreasing and making more awareness will bring down more cruelty. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. People need to understand the value of animals' life. Animal life are as important as human life. Loving animals is one choice, but we have no right to harm them. That's all for today's show. This is Roshni Sood with camera person Rishu Rani signing off for ACJ News.